Voice of Duke Nukem, and you're watching Tim's Tiny Arcade, mother effer.
Tim's Tiny Arcade. Today I want to do a pickup video. Show you some of the games that I've picked up in the last month. It's been kind of slow with the pandemic, and I haven't been getting out too much, but when I have, I've tried to support some local stores here where I live. Try to find a game that I wanted to add to my collection. And the first game I wanted to show you guys is Donkey Kong Classics. Alright guys, so when I put this game in, I bought the Donkey Kong Classics. For some reason I thought I was just buying Donkey Kong. I ended up paying 15 bucks for it. And I thought that was maybe $5 too high, but like I said, I'm trying to support local businesses, but was surprised, not thinking that this would have Donkey Kong Jr. on it. So this ended up being a real good deal for me. Donkey Kong's like one of my favorite games, and just getting Donkey Kong Jr. on there also was just like an added bonus. The NES version doesn't have all 4 levels, but Donkey Kong plays just like the arcade. This was one of the best versions when they for the home systems back in the day. So just to get this, and then also to get Donkey Kong Jr. as a bonus was exciting for me. I'm not very good at Donkey Kong Jr., but this will give me a chance to play a lot more Donkey Kong Jr. I didn't own this one for the NES, but yeah, I'm super excited to get this for the 15 bucks I did spend on this game. Okay guys, the next place that I found some games was with my wife. And she talked me into going to this place that has just these bins full of items. And it starts off, I believe, like at $7, and then the next day it goes like down to $6 and so on. Towards the end of, before they flip it back to $7 and getting new items out there, there's a $1 day and a 50-cent day. We landed there on the $1 day, and you just go through bins and bins of different items. Anyway, I ended up finding 2 games in there for $1. The first game I found was on the PlayStation 2. I found Civil War, which I never owned. That's by Activision. The other one I found was PGR for the 360. Okay guys, this is Civil War for the PlayStation 2. As you can see, it's a first-person shooter. And single-player campaign in it. You can fight as the Union, you can fight as the Confederate. You can fight in a lot of the big battles in back in the day, Bull Run, Gettysburg. But yeah, for $1, I thought it was worth it, and like I said, the game was in good shape, so very good deal for me, I think, on this one. Alright guys, so the next place I ended up finding a game was a place I've never bought a game or purchased a game, even knew they had games, and that was at the Dollar Tree. And they ended up having Starlink, Battle for Atlas for the Xbox One. They also had this for the PS4, but for $1, I said, what the heck? Okay guys, Starlink for the Xbox One, picked up for $1. I figure any game's at least worth $1 to give it a shot, and this game, it's got super good graphics, and it's actually pretty fun. You go to different planets, you find different things, fight enemies. They give you little missions to do, build bases and stuff. A lot to do in this game. Now, the only thing I'd say is when you buy this version of the game, let me pause it here. Here's the map of the game. You can, on your loadouts, you only get 2 weapons. This game was designed to purchase a toy ship that attaches to your controller. And you can see here, I've got the fire, I've got the machine gun, and I've got the ice. But these other ones, you could probably purchase them digitally if you wanted to. Or you could buy this toy ship that attaches to your controller. So you don't get everything in this game for the buck. So a little bit of a negative there. Can you beat the game with these two ships or these two weapons? I believe that you can. As you can see, there's my ice and then my machine gun. But yeah, definitely worth a buck. And I've heard they've had other games in the past, so I'm going to be on the lookout at the Dollar Tree for picking up some games in the future. All right, so the last game I'm going to show you guys today that I found for my collection is an Atari 2600 game by Parker Brothers. It's been really hard for me to find games for the Atari 2600 out in the wild at this point. With I think I'm around 350 or so different games, so it's hard to find them. But luckily enough, I found Montezumas Revenge by Parker Brothers. Ended up finding that for 30 bucks. All right, guys, so the last game I ended up getting in my pickups was Montezuma's Revenge for the Atari 2600. Always on the lookout for games I don't have for the Atari 2600. This game's a platformer, kind of like a Pitfall game, made by Parker Brothers. I think I might need 2 more games to complete my collection. But yeah, this game was a good find. The game was in excellent condition. Fired up the first time I played it, and super excited to have this into my collection. So here's all the games I ended up getting for the month of October. And like I said, I only paid $1 for Starlink, Civil War, and then the Xbox 360 version of PGR, which I did not show any video of that game. I have to still install that one, and the disc on that one might be a little rough. So even if that doesn't work out, I ended up getting Civil War maybe for $2. So still a pretty good deal. The best game, though, out of the whole deal was Montezuma's Revenge for me, though. Okay, guys, here is some pictures from the exchange where I ended up getting Montezuma's Revenge cartridge for the Atari 2600. Super cool store. Look how organized everything is in here. Everything's pretty much behind glass, but they got salespeople out on the floor. So if you need something, boom, they'll get it for you real quick. So I really like the way this was set up. It was so organized. Definitely, if I'm back in Indianapolis area, I'll definitely hit this store up again. Guys, I want to thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I'll be able to do some more of these pickup videos in the near future. Thank you guys again for watching. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to everyone later.